Now I'm wondering, one of the things that you wanted to speak about today that I'm very curious to hear about is the current wave of AI and what it is and where it's heading.
So it's difficult to say what the current wave of AI actually is, right? Because there are many ways to look at it. Is it deep learning, or is it the transformer, or is it the LLM, right? So with different degrees of specificity. But you could say that in some sense, the deep learning revolution started in the 2000s when people discovered that it's possible to train neural networks with almost arbitrary numbers of layers.
Mm-hmm.
And almost arbitrary numbers of parameters. And you just need to use more data and more compute to do that. And then people came up with some algorithms that made this efficient. So it was actually feasible for large amount of data, like training on the entire internet or training on hundreds of millions of pictures. And the first algorithm that was discovered in this regard was the transformer. And the transformer was this breakthrough after the deep learning revolution that discovered that we can basically make selections over what we should be learning, basically make statistics over what we need to make the statistics over. It was one of the aspects of the transformer, that you basically train your neural network what to pay attention in the previous layer to. So you don't look at everything at the same time. You learn in the present context what things matter most. And the other aspect of the transformer that was super important was to make this parallelizable. So you can run this on a distributed GPU farm and make it feasible to do it fast. Because if you want to make it faster, you can distribute it on more GPUs instead of just waiting for one to compute longer. Right? And so the trick to training on the entire internet, all the text in the internet, is to parallelize this as well. And this is what's driving most of the present progress. And most people agree that this is not the answer. But it is an important part of the answer. And the scaling hypothesis basically is the idea that the present classes of algorithm, together with twists and improvements and so on, and some important insights that we're going to make along the way, are going to be sufficient to get us to artificial general intelligence. AGI is a notion that came up after the first AI winter in a way, because